What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rant Room, where we talk about anime, manga, gaming, and controversial topics in nerd and geek culture. And I've been wanting to dive back into more anime discussions, and I think this particular topic is a great way to do just that. So, Lycoris Recoil loses relevance, and the Japanese react. In case you guys don't know, Lycoris Recoil is the reason why we have this particular trend on your screen. You can see it all over the place, mostly of course on Twitter. I've shared this trend a few times on my page because why not? I mean, follow me there so you can at least know what's going on. Just saying. But Lycoris Recoil, basically it's about a organization of mostly or all female trained in hand-to-hand combat, martial arts, firearms, weapons, and stuff like that. They are, I guess you could say, they are assassins that work for their government that take out terrorists. So it sounds good, right? According to the plot, it sounds great. And honestly, I do like the show. I've been watching it. I've been watching it every week, honestly. If you haven't watched it, please do check that show out. It's really good. Now, there is a particular scene within the show as of recent that I saw it. I was just like, okay, it's just interesting. I didn't see this coming, but it is interesting, and I do think some people may not like it, but that is the scene that I believe the Japanese people think made this show fall from grace. Now, before I continue, please consider smashing the red subscribe button for more content like this in nerd and geek culture, trying to get the channel to 1,000 subs. Cannot do it without you guys' support. Like, commenting, subscribing, sharing, or disliking. Either way, I really do appreciate your support. Let's jump right into it. So it says, on September 4th, the anime trending platform published a list of the anime series best rated by fans during the 8th week of summer 2022. Based on massive surveys conducted among users of the service, what stood out this time was the fact that after several weeks at the top, A1 Pictures' original anime Lycoris Recoil dropped 5 places to 7th. Now, this is the site right here called The Knights is number 1, and number 10 is Overlord, the 4th season, which I think is the biggest atrocity here. Because why is that show to 10th place? That show is too fire to be 10th. It should at least be 8th. I love Classroom of the Elites, but it should be 10th. Overlord should be 8th. I'm just being straight up with y'all, okay? But anyway, Lycoris Recoil is number 7. Now, you guys can see it fell from grace. So, what we're gonna do now is we are gonna take a trip to Japan to see exactly what they think as to why this show dropped in the ratings. Let's check out these comments. Alright, so it says it seems that this list even reached the Japanese forums, inspired mixed opinions from fans, highlighting that the homosexual tension between Mika and Yoshimatsu is uncomfortable to watch. Now, this is the scene in question right here. Now, you don't actually see them do anything spicy per se, but you can see that they do have some chemistry in the show. And like I said, when I first saw the scene, I was like, oh crap, I didn't see that coming, but okay, the show is still good, so I'm gonna keep watching it. You know what I'm saying? And that is what they're talking about, okay? The comment says, I always thought that I would fall first here than abroad. Don't know what that means, but sure. It says, I'm not saying it's because of the homosexual tension between the black guy and the blonde guy. It's just boring now that Chisato and Takina couple is no longer active. Well, Chisato and Takina are partners. I don't sense any chemistry between them, but the show has fooled me once already. I do believe that it is possible for people to be of the same gender and be just friends without any kind of spicy tension between them. I am a firm believer in that. I'm sure you guys have friends of the same gender. You have guy friends, you have girlfriends, and you don't see them in any kind of relationship type of way. You just see them as good friends. You feel me? Not everyone who is close needs to be in a relationship. But however, if they are gonna be in a relationship, that's also cool. I don't care. I just believe that it doesn't have to always be the case that they have to be in a relationship. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, rant over. Let's continue the comments. It says, I think it is the first time that it falls so much. I guess the foreigners are already fed up. They're blaming us. They're blaming us. If you saw that show, if you saw that particular scene, that episode, did that make you look at this show in any kind of way? Does it make you not want to watch the show? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm still going to watch it either way. I got to see how this show ends. So for me, it is what it is. Let's read some more comments. The strange thing about Lycoris Recoil is the homosexual tension between the two old men. And the truth is that it makes me quite uncomfortable. Let's read some more comments. This is getting interesting. Foreigners are no longer horrified when projects created in their region become politicized. But when the Japanese do, they lose their temper. Oh. I think they might have a point there. Okay. I can see how that makes sense. Takina disappeared and Majima is now the protagonist. While the story focuses on the queerness between Yoshimatsu and Mika, I would like most of you to speak honestly about why Lycoris Recoil stopped being relevant over time. Next comment. If you have 3 options to play the themes of pseudo family, heterosexuality, lesbianism, wow, okay. Why among all would you choose the homosexual? Whoa. Okay. I thought the story of saving Chisato-chan would take center stage, but now they've moved on to the incompetent organization, the Terries, the homoerotic heartbreak, etc. Lycoris Recoil was fine with some lesbian tension. No need for more queers. Whoa, this is not from me. Don't come at me in the comments. This is from them. Because I say that because some of y'all don't be listening to what I'm be saying before y'all just drop these comments. Please, these are not from me. These are from comments from Japan or wherever, the internet, Twitter. Okay, this is not me. Okay, so don't attack me. Lycoris Recoil had been a story starring pretty girls, and now there's a heavy story about a middle-aged gay couple. Okay, that was kind of funny. Anyway, now that Yuri is over, the interest in Lycoris Recoil is over. Is there really a Yuri story? Yuri, for those of you guys who don't know, is girl on girl action, lesbianism, okay, where yaoi be for guy, guy and guy, go gay, okay. And even with that, be that as it may, I don't see any tension between the two primary female protagonists. I don't see it. I don't feel any sparks that you guys are seeing. But if they end up together, that is fine. I don't care. I'm just saying right now, currently, as the show is progressing, I don't see anything like that in the show. I just don't. Okay, I think the show is focusing on Chisato and them trying to save her and stuff like that. That's what I think it's focusing on. Her finding a connection with that other Terry guy. I forgot his name. That's what I'm seeing. Anything else? I don't know. I don't see it. But anyway, that is what the internet thinks about why Lycoris Recoil fell from the charts. Anyway, quite the article. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Do you guys think that the homosexual scene is why this show fell from grace? Or do you guys think that people just over time became bored with the show? Maybe the pacing isn't that great. Maybe people just generally think the story just isn't going fast enough. It's not good. It's kind of getting boring. What are your opinions? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the red subscribe button for more content like this in nerd and geek culture. Let's get the channel to 1,000 subscribers. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode.